Hello students, welcome to Costing Methods and Techniques class. Today we are going to solve one more problem on job costing. Here is the problem. A factory has received an order for three different types of casting A, B and C weighing 36 kgs, 90 kgs and 54 kgs respectively. 10% of the raw material introduced is wasted in manufacturing, which is sold as scrap at rupees 25 per kg to get required output. Suitable quantity of raw material is introduced in the beginning. The cost of raw material is rupees 125 per kg. Wages for three types of castings are rupees 2000, 5250, 2750 respectively. The cost of molds for three different types of casting is rupees 172, 200 and 110 respectively. The factory overhead charges are 100% of direct wages in each case. Find the cost of production per kg of each type of casting. So here is the problem. Okay. Now what they have told us, like whatever raw materials they have introduced, for that there will be 10% wastage in manufacturing. Okay, and whatever wastage is there, that is sold as scrap for rupees 25 per kg. Okay, now what we will do is, like now here they have given three types of casting A, B, C weighing 36 kgs, 90 kgs, 54 kgs respectively. Okay, so this is nothing but this is they have given after deducting 10%. Okay, but whenever they are introducing materials, there will be no wastage. Okay, so we need to take 100% whatever kgs they have used, but we don't know how much is 100% kgs. So here is a working note for that. Okay, so calculation of raw material used. Now we are going to assume this. Scraps in the manufacturing process is 10%. This is given here, second sentence. Okay. Now that is when raw material is 100 kgs is used, the net weight of product will be 90 kgs. Now how 90 kgs? Now from 100% kgs we are going to deduct 10% as scrap. Okay. So whatever materials used will be 90 kgs. So accordingly we need to calculate for casting A, B and C. So this is an assumption 100% kgs. Okay, this 10% is given in the problem. So now net weight of product. So we know that this is like 36 kgs, 90 kgs, 54 kgs. This is net weight, but we don't want net weight when we are introducing material for the production purpose or for the manufacturing purpose. We want 100%, right? So we need to calculate it. Okay, so write down this calculation, working notes, then calculation of raw material used. Write down the sentence. Scrap in the manufacturing process is 10%. That is when raw material is 100% kgs is used, the net weight of product will be 90 kgs. Hope so this is clear to y'all. Okay, now next line, casting A. Okay, kgs, kgs. Okay, yes. Now when raw materials are 90, when when net weight is 90, then used will be 100. Okay, now when for casting A it is 36 kgs, when kgs used is 36, then how much will be for 100%? Okay, now again cross multiplication, 36 into 100. Okay, this divided by divided by 90 kgs. Okay, that is equals to, calculate this, you will get 40 kgs. So 36 kgs is after deducting scrap. Before deducting scrap, it is 40 kgs. Now same thing we need to calculate for casting B as well. Again kgs. Now again 90 kgs after deducting. Here it is 100. Now go through the problem. Now for casting B it is 90 kgs. Then how much will be per this? Again here the calculation will be same. 90 into 100 divided by 90. Okay, so which is equals to 100 kgs. Which is equals to 100 kgs. Okay. Yes. Now for calculating casting C, kgs and kgs. Okay, so this is 90. This is 100. When it is 54 kgs, question mark. Okay, so 54 into 100 divided by 90, which is equals to 60 kgs. Which is equals to 60 kgs. Okay, so this is clear to you all. Okay, now for calculation we need to take 40, 100 and 60 kgs. Okay, now here write down, next line, write down job cost sheet for the year ending. As there are 3 castings, so we have done separate columns for all 3 castings. So particulars, 3 amount columns. First we need to take direct material. Now direct material already we have calculated, right, for casting A. Okay, so 40 kgs into, now per kg rate is given in the problem. Go through the problem. Second paragraph, the cost of raw material is rupees 125 per kg. Okay, so here 125. Okay, so which is which will be equals to 5000. Next, for casting B, so 100 kgs into rupees 125. You can write it here 125, like rupees you can mention here. Okay, it is 12,500. Next, for casting C, kgs is 60 kgs. 60 kgs into rupees 125. Okay, calculate. So amount is 7,500. 7,500. Okay, yes. Now next we need to take direct wages. Direct wages is given in the problem. Go through the problem. Direct wages is 2,000 for A, 5,250, 5,250 for B, and 2,750, 2,750 for C. Okay. Now next, cost of malts is given. So cost of malts is nothing but it is direct expenses. Here they have given second paragraph. The cost of malts for three different types of casting is rupees 172, 200 and 110 respectively, as the cost of malts will be incurred directly. So we treat this as direct expenses. Direct expenses, in bracket you can write cost of malts. Okay, so this is 172, 200 and 110. Okay, now make a total. For A it is 7,172. For B 17,950, and for C 10,360. 10,360. Okay, now what this is called as? This is nothing but this is prime cost. Okay. Now next, factory overheads. Add factory overheads. Okay, factory overheads they have given us directly. $2,000. They have told 100% of direct wages, right? If the factory overheads charges are 100% of direct wages. So whatever direct wages amount we have, that itself we need to take. So here it is 5,250 and here it is 2,750. 2,750. Okay. Yes. Add these 9,172, 23,200, 13,110. Okay. Now there is sale of scrap, right? There is sale of scrap. So that has to be deducted from this, less sale of scrap. Okay. Now what they have told related to sale of scrap, read first paragraph. 10% of the raw materials introduced is wasted in manufacturing, which is sold as scrap at rupees 25 per kg To get required output, suitable quantity of raw material is introduced in the beginning. Okay, so 25 rupees per kg they have sold scrap. Okay, now first we will calculate it for casting A. Okay, in bracket. Now just go through the problem. Read first sentence. Now here weighing A, B, C weighing 36 kgs, 90 kgs and 54 kgs. So remember this. Okay, now here raw materials introduced. They have introduced 40 kgs. Okay, so for casting A, so 40 kgs minus 36 kgs, which is equals to 4 kgs. Okay, and 4 kgs is sold for 25 rupees. Is sold for 25 rupees. Okay, so here it is 100 rupees. Hope so this is clear. For casting B, okay, so here it is 100 kgs minus 90 kgs, so which will be equals to 10 kgs into rupees 25. Okay, yes, so it is 250. It is 250. Okay, yes. Now same thing for casting C. So it is 60 kgs minus 54 kgs, so which will be equals to 6 kgs, 6 kgs into rupees 25. Okay, so that is 150. This is 150. Okay, uh, if you don't want to calculate this, 10% scrap they have told. So 40 kgs into 10%, you will get 4 kgs. 100 kgs into 10%, you will get 10. 60 kgs into 10%, you will get 6 kgs. Okay, so I have deducted whatever materials or kgs they have introduced minus, like after deducting scrap, whatever kgs is left out, that I have deducted. If you don't want this calculation, then whatever kgs they have introduced into 10%, okay, will give you the value of the, like how much kgs is wasted and or how much is scrap. Okay, yes. Now administrative overheads is not given, right? Then sales and distribution overheads is not given. Okay, so this itself is our answer. So whatever total we get, that is called as cost of sales, or we can say total cost. So deduct this, that is 9,072, then 22,950, then 12,960. Okay, now they have asked us to find out cost of production per kg, right? Find out the cost of production per kg. This is cost of sales, but they have told us to find out cost of production, so we will write it as cost of production only. Okay, now next we will show cost of production, uh, cost of production per kg. Okay, so here only we can show the calculation. 9072 divided by, after deducting scrap, it is 36 kgs. It is 36 kgs. Now which is equals to 252 rupees. Rupees 252. Same thing for casting B. 22,950 divided by, how much they have told, 90 kgs. 90 kgs, that is equals to rupees, 255. Okay, now next for casting C, 12,960 divided by 54 kgs, which is equals to 240, which is equals to rupees 240, right? Yes, this is how we will solve the problem. Okay, hope so this problem is clear to everyone, and job costing is very simple. Okay, so I'll solve one more problem and we will wind up this job costing, and straight away I'll start with contract costing. Okay, yes, so go through the problem again. Okay, solve it so you will get to know how to solve it. Okay, yes, see you in next class.